아메리카노 좋아 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 아메리카노 진해 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 어떻게 하노 시럽 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 빼고 주세요 빼고 주세요 이쁜 여자와 담배 피고 차 마실 때 메뉴판이 복잡해서 못 고를 땐 사글세 내고 돈 없을 때 밥 대신에
I don't know. Oh, it's recording. I saw. Good morning. Oh wait. My music playing. Do you guys know the song? Can you hear the song? Is our God, sing with me, how great is our God. Okay, so pause. Forgot I had that on. I am just coming from mapping out my new 2-mile walk, which, if you know, when you're like trying to get a new route, it takes longer than what it is that you're gonna walk. So I don't know how many miles I just walked just now because I was lost half of the time. There's like this mountain park, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna post some pictures on Facebook. And I was trying to like figure out where I wanted to go. Like, oh, it's gonna be dangerous. I might twist my foot or whatever. So my hair looks crazy. I'm gonna like wash it in a bit. Cause yeah. Yes. So I felt like I should make this video in its rawness while I am feeling like recording. So because I get, okay, let's do this because I feel like I look super crazy. I mean, oh, and I have shades. So, wait a minute. The sun is not really playing with me right now. I don't know what's happening. Nope, can't see me at all. This is the thing about lighting. Like, you need a lighting professional that can handle that. Like, maybe, that's possible. That's possible. Hold on. Pause. Oh, wait. It's coming back. Because I was going to say, if not, maybe I should face the other way. Which I'm going to try anyway, just because. So, chocomanyo. It works. Yeah, so this is a little bit better, right? You can see me. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me go get my chair. Okay, so as I was saying, oh wait, that's a little close. I'm gonna jack my knees all up. Wait a minute, and oh wait, come down. All right. So let's make a video. It's been forever, and I really don't know how this is gonna work because this hair is sorry. Wait. Let's try that again. Wait a minute. It's coming up. I was saying something. What was I saying? Oh, right. So, my other camera, you guys know, I can't find the power cord, so it's dead. So, when it's not dead anymore, then I will post more videos. I have so many videos. Well, not so many, but I mean, I have videos, at least 3 or 4, on that camera to make. To upload. Ow. So much to talk about. Okay, so yeah, I was doing this 2-mile rerouting thing because I'm in a new city and I don't really, well, I've lived in Busan before, but I'm in a different part of Busan. And so I was just trying to like figure out what's the best path, what's the fastest path, because sometimes you can have a path that is a specific distance, but because there's like trails and, you know, mountains and crap, it takes super longer than that same distance and a less, whatever word goes there, distance, space, journey, whatever. Anyway, so my point is, I'm tired and I'm super not even about to feel guilty about this ice cream I'm about to have because I feel like I deserved it. I walked more than the space and time I thought I was going to. So anyway, that's why my music was playing, because I just came off of that walk, and that's why I look crazy right now, because I was taking care of my body. So when you do that, you can look crazy. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys while I feel like talking. I wanted to talk to you guys about and I lost my train of thought. See, this is what happens when I don't make videos. See, remember the very first video I made? If you guys have, like, see, I think it's called like Korea Day 1 or something. Like, it is all over the place. And then most of my videos were still over the place, but they were all over the place with a specific topic. And now I'm 2 minutes in, and it's like, so for those of you who are, you talk too much, blah, 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 you're either welcome not to watch my videos or fast forward and just, when you feel like jumping in, jump in there. And I should have written it down. Man, I knew what I was... Oh, and super random. So, I go on this trail, right? And there are old people everywhere. Old people in hiking gear. Hiking gear is like the Korean thing. Like, everybody wears hiking gear. Young people, old people. But it's specifically the old people. They wear it like 24/7. Like... in full walking get up, like, ma'am, you don't need a walking stick. You don't need a hiking stick to go on the escalator in E-Mart. Like, what are you doing? But that's their, like, that's their thing. We live on a mountain, so we should wear mountain clothes all the time. So, I kind of think that's actually pretty hilarious. It's funny, some friends of mine last year for Halloween dressed up as Koreans. They put on hiking gear. It was pretty cute. So, anyway, it's like they're all serious about this hiking, but then every ajashi is smoking. Like, okay, I came out here to hike, not even really hike, just to get exercise and some fresh air in my lungs. I'm taking deep breaths. I'm like, and I'm whipping in your nicotine, and it's going in my lung. Like, if you want to die slowly, that's fine, but I'd rather, like, not. So that was interesting, like, dodging the smoke in between dodging their coughs, you know, because they don't cover their mouths. So it's like germs, smoke, nicotine, don't want to die of cancer, no germs, you know. It's like your immune system is having to do like a boxing match. It's hilarious. So anyway, that's not what I was making a video about. And now we are 5 minutes into the video, and I still haven't talked about anything of substance. And I'm currently debating, should I just cut the video and not record? Oh, dates. That's what, okay. I was like, it was something, right? So, I have now gone out on a second date. It was an impromptu date last night with somebody different. This guy was Korean. And I think this is my first Korean date that, because remember I did that whole aggressor video a while back. It's been a while. So this was the date that I didn't initiate. He asked me, and it wasn't followed up by, let's go for coffee and sex. So I actually said yes to this one. And he was really sweet. I actually was telling my friend that he has, like, wait, I won't say that on camera. Never mind. So he's very sweet. And it was difficult, though, because I guess I have a certain image in my mind of what I expect a Korean man to be like. A lot of it is because I spend time with like Oppa and other Korean people that I know, and so when they're not that standard, I'm like, that you're okay. So, but he was very sweet, very kind. His English level was super low. And I think that's something that women don't necessarily consider when dating someone from a different culture, is that their English level matters. Like, because how much they understand of what you're saying and how much you understand of what they're saying has got to meet somewhere. And so while I was talking to this guy, his English level was maybe on a scale of 1 to 10. He was like, 3.5, 4 if I'm being nice. And so, like, I was having to sift through his sentences to figure out what he was saying. And then, because he didn't really understand what I was saying, I was trying to, like, slow my speech down, which you guys know is, like, impossible, right? So I'm trying to slow my speech down and pick and choose the sentences I want to say that are important. And then he's like repeating the sentence back to me. So there's even more of a delay between the communication. And so he's like, oh, I had so much fun and you're really nice and I want to like go out with you again. And I'm like, okay. So he's very sweet. I would totally be friends with him, and as well as a Turkish guy. So the Turkish date was just the Turkish date. The Turkish dates was more for me, and I felt bad afterwards because I was like, yeah, I really just need, this was for me to get those wheels moving. And it kind of did. While I was out, I put my, hold on, wait, I want you guys to see what I was laughing at. So I have a perfume bottle sitting on my counter, yes. And this is Vera Wang. By the way, I'm like in love with Vera Wang. I only wear her fragrances now. And her bottles are funky too, so that kind of feeds my fetish. I have a little bit of a perfume bottle fetish. Even if it stinks, I'll buy it just because the perfume is kind of cool. I like creative things. So anyway, this is my Vera Wang Love Struck. Love Struck and what is this one? Oh, I forgot the name of it, man. Yep. Is it on the bottom of this? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, Vera Wang's whatever this is, it's a roll-on perfume, which is kind of cool. And then Vera Wang Love Struck. Why am I talking about perfume? Oh, right. So I was laughing because this is the top, right? This is how it goes. It's very cool, very funky. But I looked over and in a rush last night because it was an impromptu date. The date was at midnight. Yes, we met at like 11:45 at night, only in Korea, right? And it was not a booty call. Anyway, I did this instead of this. So I looked over and saw this and it made me laugh. That's what I was laughing at. So you guys are right there with me. Anyway, so the funny thing is, the Turkish guy is like super photogenic. Like his pictures are so like, oh, how cute are you? But in person, I mean, that's him. It's not him. But he just looks totally different, which he probably was thinking about me as well. Like, you don't look like your picture. Because I like change my hair and then my makeup changes how I look. So I'm pretty, and then what I'm wearing too. So I'm pretty sure he was like, you don't look like your picture either. But it was also, again, a very good date. And he brought a friend along, which is kind of weird. So it's kind of like a three-way date. And his friend was way more interested in like, hey, what do you do? And his friend spoke better English than he did. But yeah, I had a good time, and so they were like, yeah, we have to all hang out again, and I was like, okay, as long as you guys are not gonna ask me for a threesome, because that would be weird, right? So anyway, it was cool. Like as I said before, he's an engineer, so the conversation definitely was intellectual, which I love. Him and his friend both have very stimulating conversation. That's like my lane. And then and we were joking back and forth, so that's good. But it was really loud where we were. We went to a bar called Wolfhound. It's like for foreigners. It's like a bar / restaurant, and so it was kind of cool. But yeah, nothing major. And I think for me right now, this is good. And tomorrow I have another date with a different guy. And this is so not on purpose. For some reason, everybody was like, hey, let's go out. And I'm like, okay, why not? So this guy is a Korean guy. He's a little bit older though, and he's like a company professional. So I think that'll be interesting too. I think what I'm enjoying is that all these men have different things to offer, which is cool. So I'm enjoying interacting with them at different places in life because they're different ages. They do different things. Like the engineer's pretty young. He's younger than me. And then the guy I went out with last night is like also a company worker for LG, which is like a internet cell phone company or whatever. So he works on the corporate side of that. So, and he's a little bit older than me, not a lot, a little bit. And then this guy I'm going out with tomorrow is like significantly older than me, but he like runs a company. So I'm excited to see how that conversation goes. Like, I'm just getting to know people. These aren't dates where I'm, you know, on husband mode. And I don't think anyone should be on husband mode when you're going out. Like, if it's your first date, just be friends. Like, I think you should build whatever you're building at the bottom. Build a good foundation. So if you go into the date and you're already thinking about how your kids are going to look and all that, I think maybe that's too much for what you're trying to do. Just my opinion. So anyway, yeah, so that's my date. A lot of you guys wanted to know how did the date go. It went good. Actually, it went very surprisingly good because I haven't been on a date in a long time. Actually, even with my ex-boyfriend that I had here for a very short-lived amount of time that was wasted, we never went on dates. He never actually asked me out. Oh, I'm lying. We went on one date, our first date. And then after that, it was like, oh, we're together. And then it was just doing stuff together, but not like a date. I want a series of dates. I want to be chased. I want the romance. I think every little girl wants to feel like a princess. And I think, well, the little girl and every lady wants to feel like a princess. And I think that comes from the prince chasing you and let's go walk by the river, my lady. Let's go, you know, chase and fight some dragons, my lady. And I'll rescue you, my lady. And then I'll ask your dad, can I be his son-in-law? You know what I mean? Like, that's what we want. Thank you, Disney. So yeah, this is me ranting for 10 minutes, and I feel like I haven't said anything at all. Oh, thank you so very much for everyone who sent a lot of love and shout-outs and... bug, probably because my window's open. I leave my window open because it's a giant window. Like, I think a giant window should be open. But those of you who left a lot of love and support on Facebook, thank you. My mouth looks weird at the corners. Is it? I don't know what's happening. I feel like it looks white. Maybe because I'm hungry. That's a southern thing we say when you're hungry. Your mouth turns white. Anyway, yeah, so thank you. I appreciate that. I'm dealing with it in my own time, in my own way, and I think that that's important. Just like hair, like, especially with black women and natural hair, there's so many rules, like, you should do this, and you should do that, and you should do this, and you should do that. Dude, like, half of that stuff does not work for me, and so you have to figure out what works for you. So for me, washing my hair every day works for me. And, letting it air dry, just do what it does. It's like a giant poof. It's cool. Like, my hair does what it does. Because it's like me. It's random. So some days it cooperates. Other days it doesn't. So that's super crazy. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to announce. So Oprah and I are going to do a video. Somebody posted a really great question, which I think is one we kind of sort of talked about a little bit on the language of love, but it was more from a culture perspective. So this time we're going to talk about an age perspective, which I think is cool because he's older. So I think that would be cool. And he has a daughter, so he'll be able to give both sides. Like, would I date someone older? Would I allow my daughter to date someone older? And we'll see how that goes. So I'm very excited about that because you guys haven't seen us in a long time. We've seen each other, but you guys haven't seen us. And actually, him and I haven't seen each other. I kind of been avoiding him a little bit because, you know, when you lose someone, okay, I'm not gonna go. Wait. Okay. Whoa. When you lose someone who you love unexpectedly, being around other people you love can pull out lots of emotions that maybe you don't want to deal with. And so I'm fully at peace with my sister not being here anymore because I know that she loved the Lord, and I know that she was truly saved and lived an awesome life and an awesome example for everyone around her. And people just loved her. They like loved her smile. They loved her humor. What, like, half of the stuff you see me, I got it from her. So she was really great. And when she's young and it was unexpected, it can kind of jolt you. And so you have to figure out, like, if for me, I've had a lot of death. I've lost a lot of people close to me, but this is different. Even with, like, my brother, my god brother from college, like, we were close, but it was within that time span. And yes, it hurt, and yes, I was angry, and yes, there were all these other things going on because I was actually on my way to see him, and I delayed, and I went back to, I was driving, and I went back to my boyfriend at the time because him and I were having an argument. And so I, you know, called my brother. I was like, oh, I'll meet you later, you know, because I need to go back and handle this. And he died on the way to where we were supposed to meet, and it took a long time to forgive myself for that, but it's still, and that shattered me, but my sister was with me my whole life. Like, that's a little bit different, and a lot of bit different. And so anyway, I'm really trying to place these feelings, and I'm really trying to place them where they belong and move forward. And it is extremely difficult to do that around people that you love, which is weird. People that you love that didn't know that person, because they can tell something's different. They can tell, okay, you're kind of off. You're you, but not really you. And then, especially for someone like my Opa, like, we're really close. And so, like, if he, like, even when he hugged me goodbye when I was catching my flight, like, I was to pieces. And he doesn't know that. He's probably going to be mad at me, but whatever. I was totally to pieces. So seeing him after, I kind of avoided him for the first week I was here. Sorry, Oprah. And then, so we were supposed to meet yesterday, and then I didn't go. So him and I haven't seen each other in about 2 weeks. And so that's, like, long for us. So why am I talking about? I don't even know. So anyway, a video is coming. I said all that to say a video is coming. And there was something else I was going to say. Some of you guys were having trouble getting onto the website. I don't know why, but I put the description in the box 2 videos ago. So some of you, not all of you, some of you love this stuff and are so ready for the launch, and I'm ready for the launch as well. So Opa and I are putting some finishing touches on the boutique, and so then you guys will be able to go and shop your little hearts out. Yay! And you're shopping for a good cause, because you're helping me do all the things I do here to help everyone on this side of the world, right? So it's like missions work with the kick. You get to enjoy shopping while helping. That's awesome. Also, I was walking and I thought about it, and I want your guys' input. What do you guys feel about being dollar viewers? So I know that YouTube is free, and I'm not going to start begging for money. I don't beg. I feel like if God has put it on your heart to connect financially, that's what's up. If he's not, that's what's up too, because people have different things they can offer. Prayers are free, right? So, but there are some of you who have reached out to me like, oh, I really want to connect with what you're doing. Like, I want to put money into what you're doing. And that is such a big blessing, because everything I do comes out of my pocket. And you can ask Opa, he beats me up like every month, like when he finds out like my financial schedule. He's like, why did you do this? You're giving away too much money. You have to take care of you, and blah, blah, blah. And I know there's a balance there, but for me, my heart bleeds. I feel like I have a job. I'm working, you know. I have a couple jobs, and I'm able to do these things. But if I just hoard all my money and stack it up, and let's say like my sister, I drop dead tomorrow, guess what? That money, I can't take it with me. So for me, I feel like I'd rather make the money and put it to use, you know, to people who can use it, and people who definitely need it. And you guys know I talk about the orphanages here, and the people who are outcast, the mentally handicapped. Like, the separation of community here is just insane. And so, and not just in this country, and I help in other countries too. And I just think that's a better use of my money. People want to party, people want to travel. I like to help others with my money, you know? Like, I think that's everyone's choice to do what they want to do. So anyway, while I was walking out this trail, I was thinking, hey, for the people who want to help out but can't, what if you guys did like a dollar subby or something? I don't know. You could be like a dollar subby. So every month you can give $1. And I think they have a lot of different, I mean, this is not an innovative idea, right? A lot of people do, oh, for $1 a day, you can save a starving child. So for $1 a day, you can save a lot of starving children, and you can connect and partner with me in what I'm doing. And I think that's awesome. So what do you guys think about that? Would you be interested in that, or would you just like to watch free videos and just hear about it? Like, which is totally cool. Don't feel bad if you're not feeling, because you know what? If you send the money begrudgingly, I would strongly feel that the money is not the same. I mean, it's green, yes, and it will spend, yes, but it's something about when people like give from a place of want, they want to give it to you, then, oh, here, take this. You know, it's like a thank you. If someone says, oh, thanks, it's like, dang, you can keep your thank you, you know? So, as opposed to thanks so much, like you want that thank you, right? And it feels good. And so what do you guys think about that? Would you guys be dollar givers? Like, would you give $1 to what we're doing here? And then I was like, if there were enough of you guys that would say, yes, we'll give $1 a month, not $1 a day, because that's like $30. So if you give $1 a month, there's enough, if enough of you guys give $1 a month, or whatever you want, but I'm thinking $1 a month. Like, if enough of you guys give $1 a month, that will increase what we can do, and increase what we're already doing. Then there'll be more opportunities for us to do outreach and things like that, which means when we petition the city to allow us to bring over foreigners for specific things, then you guys can be first to do that, right? So right now I'm working on a project where we have teachers that just work in the orphanages. Like, different orphanages will have will get extra funding to house a teacher for like 6 months, and so that teacher will teach English, because the orphanages don't get the same education, obviously, that regular Korean children get. So the orphanage, we will provide teachers for the orphanage through the government. And so but things like that, they cost money. It costs money to like build campaigns and blah, 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 blah. And they want to see functioning, working ideas. And so, yeah. So you guys will get first dibs on things like that. So I'm wondering if you guys would like to be like a little Go Asia community for like $1 a month. What do you guys think about that? Would you do that? Of course, the boutique will help with that as well. But yeah, would you guys support something like that? I want your ideas. I want your input. You know, this is just an out there thought I had, because I was just thinking, man, I need like 3 more of me. If I had 3 more of me who made the exact same money that I made and were willing to put in the same amount as I do, which is pretty much all of it every month, that would be so amazing. That would be so amazing. Like, the sky would be the limit. The sky would totally be. Oh, and thank you for my new radio listeners. Like, oh my God, it was like overnight. Boom, everybody's listening to it. And because of you, they're already talking about syndication in the US, which would be amazing. So that means that you guys would be able to pick me up if you're in the US. So you'd be able to pick me up on different radio stations. And of course, those of you who are listening overseas, you can still listen online. But that also would generate money. Yay! So we could like do more things. So yeah, I want to hear you guys' thoughts about that. And thank you so much. Please tell a friend. Please put it on your Facebook page. We do have a Facebook page. You can just type in Asia 1040. We're going to take a photo shoot soon, and all this other stuff is coming. But yeah, thank you so much. As a matter of fact, we have some awesome shows coming up. We have a xxox show coming up, which I'm laying out plans for in just a moment. I'm going to cool off and have this ice cream and write out the outline for the next 3 shows while I have time off. So, yep, thanks to you. This is all made possible by you guys. And there's a TV show coming. There's a TV show coming. So I need you guys to join with me in faith that they're going to accept this pitch. We've got one of the producers from CTS TV is super interested in doing a show, although he kept saying, oh, Korean Oprah. I don't want to be the Korean Oprah. I want to be Avery. And I don't want people to think Oprah, because when they think Oprah, they're going to try and, you know, like, oh, Oprah wouldn't say that. Oprah wouldn't. I'm not Oprah. You know, I don't want that constant comparison. But whatever gets my foot in the door, whatever. I feel like God will do his thing once I'm there. And so, yes. So keep your fingers crossed. Send me lots of light and love, lots of prayer, lots of encouragement, and positive words. Because that would be so awesome if they accepted our TV pitch, which I don't even have a title. So give me a title. Like, what would I call my show? I don't want to call it the Avery Show. Again, I think that would be too close to like the Oprah thing. So give me your ideas. Like, what do you think? What should I call the show? Like, the radio show is Asia 1040. But I don't know. I want something jazzy, like Spotlight. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Spotlight is actually the name of the children's series, so I don't want to like use that name again. But yeah, let me know. Give me some ideas. What should I call the TV show. And it's going to be pretty much like the radio station. Radio station meets YouTube. So we're going to talk about all sorts of random things because I'm random, right? But we're going to add the godly perspective, put it together because it is the Christian television network here. So, which I would be the first. There are no foreigners. They play Joel Osteen, actually. Joel Osteen and, what's that white guy? I can't remember his name. He's old. Anyway, they play him and they put the Korean at the bottom. So I would be speaking a little Korean. And I would be learning Korean, obviously, so I can speak more Korean. But I actually will have Jeannie, who's my radio co-host. She's Korean. So it'll be... Yeah, so my computer was like, no, I'm tired of you talking. You just do random. No.